Hi, everybody. I'm Rebecca Pepin. We are talking about Hope After Helene. News 5 is putting together a series of special stories to let you know how our surrounding counties have been working to move forward following this very devastating event for our region. News 5's Casey Goetz went to Greene County to check in with them there. So, Casey, who were you able to talk with?
I was able to speak with Heather Sipe, the Emergency Management Agency Director for Greene County, as well as the Greene County Mayor, Kevin Morrison. I spoke with both of them as we're approaching the 6-month anniversary of Helene. And Heather Sipe, of course, the EMA Director again for Greene County, and even the mayor said it was really, even though moving forward, the work they did before the storm, really, they believe credited the lack of, I guess, damage that they had and the impact on the residents. The mayor said, they closed every bridge in the county a couple of hours into the storm, so that there was only one fatality in Greene County. They told me, and even he said at state level, they've been credited as an example of how they prepared and how they've handled this. And he said they're very fortunate to have the people they have in Greene County.
Let's talk a little bit about that devastation because, like you said, it was very minimal there as far as it could have been given their quick actions. But what have they faced and what are they looking at today?
Well, some good news is there were 150 roads in the county that had to be cleared of debris. That project has been completed. Every road has been cleared of debris in the 6 months. 115 homes in Greene County were either destroyed or suffered serious damage. And there's an organization called AidNet that is exclusive to Greene County. It was started back in 2001 when there was some flooding. There's a group of people, volunteer basis. They come together and they pool their resources financially. They have fundraisers. They raise money. They raise resources and give it back to the people of Greene County. There's no overhead cost. The mayor is very adamant about telling me about that. Again, he said there's no payroll. Everybody, like Idell Construction, I believe Jeff Idell, I believe he was key in this. And they helped in 2001. They only help when there's a crisis. 2011, when the tornadoes hit Greene County, they gathered again, and then again for Helene. So they were taking donations, warehouses. They were able to box things, get them organized, and then get them to the people of Greene County. And 100% of what they bring in stays in Greene County. So they've been a tremendous help in getting people back in rebuilding homes, helping out there. Obviously, the river, the Nolechucky River, really big in Greene County. The mayor told me, I want to get this number right, 1.6 million cubic yards of debris have already been removed from the river. He said that is enough to fill up Neyland Stadium where Tennessee plays. And they can fit over 100,000 people in Neyland Stadium. So but there's still more debris in the river. That's just how much. They have these debris management sites. So I actually went to one of them, just piles and piles of debris, wood, people's belongings that were in the river. It was amazing to see how much they're filling those up. Obviously, there's some bridges were impacted. The Kinzer Bridge, which is the state bridge, that is set to be reopened by the end of June. So that'll be great. He told me that there's people that had to add, I think, 45 minutes to an hour of their commute to different parts that did not go around there. 2 other bridges, the Birds Bridge, that's a county bridge, and the Poplar Springs Bridge. They've been fast-tracked by FEMA, so that's good news, but they haven't yet to start. There's a lot of red tape when you go through things like this. He did say, the mayor told me that it's probably looking at 2-year construction before the Poplar Springs Bridge is back, because that one collapsed completely. There is still, they've done a lot, and even Heather Sipe, the EMA director, said it's hard to, when you're in it, to see the progress you make day to day, but you can take a step back and see how far they've gone in 6 months. They've done a lot, but there is still much more to go, and it's going to be years.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk a little bit about what the people of Greene County still need. What are they lacking? What are they asking for? What could they use there as far as help goes? Do they have donation sites still set up?
I believe the mayor told me that I think they closed the site that was set up. They closed before Christmas, so they were a little bit ahead of the game in Greene County. Again, AidNet, that long-term recovery group, they have done a really good job of getting resources to people. So AidNet is still an organization that you can certainly donate to. He did tell me 2,500 people have been given assistance by FEMA in the county so far, but it really does seem like that Greene County, they had a plan in place. The one issue is still is the water intake station. That had $15 million of damage. and they're working with the Greenville Water Commission. They're using temporary pumps right now. It's costing $300,000 a month to run those.
Goodness.
So that's something that they really want to get that water intake station back online. And the mayor was saying, back, the flooding that hit Southwest Virginia and Kentucky recently, he said, Greene County dodged the bullet. They did not get hit by that, but they're worried we're using temporary pumps if something were to happen again storm-wise. That could be another issue there. So, but I think overall, and his message was they're going to stay there until the work's going to be done. The roads are fixed, bridges are fixed, get people back in their homes. So the work's going to continue. But I think overall, he said they closed their disaster recovery center before Christmas in Greene County. So they've been on top of things.
All right. Thank you very much, Casey. Some very alarming numbers, some stats that you've uncovered, including the debris that would fill Neyland Stadium. I mean, it is just incredible what we've seen out there and the damage that our poor people in our community have experienced. It is just unfathomable what some people have had to go through. And so we really appreciate you shedding a light on Greene County. And of course, we'll bring you coverage from all of our surrounding counties that were affected by Helene. We hope you watch our special Hope After Helene.
We have seen catastrophic biblical-like flooding.
Communities destroyed.
Little Germany is a complete loss at this point.
We've never seen anything to the magnitude of what we got.
News 5 WCYB takes you inside the recovery 6 months after Hurricane Helene.
People still are helping, and please continue to help.
And how the spirit of the mountains is as strong as ever. Watch Hope After Helene all week at 5:30 and 6 on News 5 WCYB.